Yeah, I just came on here because I wanted you ninjas to be my face. As I told you, I none of y'all. Just because the Raptors lost, I mean I'm out here hiding from none of y'all. You understand me? None of y'all. I had so much to say today if the Raptors would have won too. But I have a no flowers policy. I don't give flowers out when you're lost. You don't see no flowers. You lose, you get no flowers. Period. I just talk, but I don't give out flowers. Win a game, that's a whole different story. I wanted to do a little rundown though, because I don't need to get into the Raptors conversation unless y'all want to get into it. Talk about it if you want to. But Steve Nash basically saved his job last night. Because I tell you right now, the Raptors would have got beat. But as far as Brooklyn would have got beat, would have gone down 0-2. It would have been hell to play New York. Conversation they would have been having tonight. They'd be talking about Lynch Steve Nash and Steve Nash's fault. They would talk about his offense doesn't work, all kinds of stuff they're trying to pin on Steve Nash. When we know very well it has nothing to do with Steve Nash. They got enough firepower on that team to do damage. They're just not good. They don't have enough shooters. Talk about Brooklyn now. Brooklyn don't have enough shooters. We got way more shooters in Brooklyn. Right? They rely on heavy shooting and touches to Kevin Durant and to Kyrie. You know, these guys got to shoot 25 times a game. They got to lead the team in percentage from the 3-point line and the 2-point line. And then they throw out, to stuff like people like Joey just came back. Guys like that. That's what the Lakers need. Lakers got all these bums. I'm not going to be jumping all over the place, but Lakers got all these bums who can't shoot. When the NBA is ref with guys who can shoot the basketball and are sitting on many dudes' bench. And, Brooklyn has a couple of guys out there, but most of the guys on Brooklyn, you got Patty Mills, he can shoot the basketball. He's a great pickup for Brooklyn. But most of the guys that got out there really can't put the ball in the basket really like that. That Royale guy, he hit that lucky shot. I'm going to give him that lucky shot.
Prepare to bear left.
You know that was a lucky shot for you, man. That was a lucky shot. That was a lucky shot. You weren't the guy. That play wasn't drawn up for you. You screaming out, I told you so, I told you so. That was a lucky shot, buddy. You lucky you hit that doggone shot. Because we played perfect defense.
In 1 kilometer, bear left and continue following Highway 427 North toward Route 427 North.
He said anybody but Kyrie and anybody but Kevin Durant. Let anybody else beat us. Right? That's what happened. Somebody else took that shot. And
bear left.
We did what we're supposed to do. I don't know what defense we were exactly in, but you got to chase Kyrie off the ball. You can off the 3-point line. You got to chase Kevin Durant, double him, put pressure on him. We did all that. We did everything properly. And one little scrub at the end hit a lucky shot. It's okay.
In 2 kilometers, exit right.
They can't though. They can't live games in that system, in that scenario. All right, well, it wore me down. I might as well give a little bit of credit. What I was appreciative of is I saw the best of Siakam. Like I saw what Siakam could be.
Take the next exit to the right onto RR7 toward Highway 7.
I saw who Siakam could be, and it excited me, man. It excited me to see that this kid was so cold-blooded. Like, he was very cold-blooded. Like, I don't know about y'all, but he was cold-blooded yesterday, man. He looked
exit right.
He looked like an MVP candidate. Am I lying or am I lying? Siakam looked like an MVP candidate last night. He looked absolutely positive.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Highway 7.
And off voice instructions. He looked
Voice instructions deactivated.
unstoppable. And I liked what I saw from him in respect to his offense. And you know, the thing about our guys. This is what another thing too that I think we should realize. We give a lot of people trouble on the defensive side of things, right? Unless your name is Freddie VanVleet, because you don't get nobody any problems on defense. Your name is Freddie VanVleet, but we don't. He just doesn't. Come on. I think we get exposed a little bit sometimes with Freddie. I'm not saying we don't need him, but defensively, we get exposed. It's a give and take. Freddie came down and hit some cold-blooded shots, man. Cold-blooded shots. Freddie don't got no blood in his body. Okay? Cold-blooded shots that brother hit yesterday. So I'm not gonna take nothing away from that dude. In the clutch, as we call him, he's steady, boy. He's steady Freddie in the clutch. But on defense, he's a liability, you know. I don't know about y'all. He is a liability, and you know. As I say here, welcome to live chat. It's the first few times I've come live with you guys. So, what else did I see yesterday? I love the way we walk into people's gyms and we just be like, yo, this is our house now. Walk into people's gyms and be like, hey, I know you thought this was your gym, but this is our house now. And because we got real shooters, our guys can really shoot. Oh, you know what I hated yesterday? Let me finish my sentence. Because we got real shooters, we can walk into any gym, and that becomes our home court. I hated listening to the Brooklyn Nets commentator yesterday. The female commentator didn't know any of our players. Okay? And so every time somebody misses a shot, she's like, oh, that's not his game. I'm like, who are you? Like, you don't even know these guys. That's what made me so upset losing too, because I was like, I wanted to really stick it to her and be like, you know what you should do? Maybe you should watch some Toronto Raptor games and figure out guys' games before you start saying. She would say stupid stuff like, well, oh, Scotty Barnes is only shooting 30% from the three-point line. That's not really his strength. Dummy. Anybody who knows our team knows that all of our guys can shoot. Precious can shoot. She was saying Precious, that's not his game. Precious Achiuwa can shoot. Scotty Barnes can shoot. Once you shoot above 30% from the three-point line, in the NBA, you're a good shooter. 33% from the three-point line is 50% from two. Sorry, I just saw that. Who was that? Let me see. Who was that? It's lives. What's she saying here? Our bench had 9 points. Yeah. You know what though? I'm not really upset with Nick about how he played the bench though. Like, who's on our bench really when you think about it? I mean, he brought Banton off the bench. Who else did he come off? Precious came off the bench. I wasn't upset about our bench yesterday, to be very honest with you. I wasn't mad at that. Like, yes, our bench had 9 points, but I feel that, you know, the way Siakam was on a roll, and that's what happens when guys are scoring, when guys are like in their game and they're in their bag scoring, the bench ain't going to really come out there and do much, right? Like, so you're not looking for a bench guy to put up a lot of points. You're not looking for your bench to put up a lot of points when you got a guy like when Siakam was basically going for 40, could have been 50 points yesterday. So I wasn't really looking for a lot of guys come off the bench to put up volume shots. That's not really what I was looking for. I was looking for our starters to hit, and I was looking for some defense, some doggone defense is what I was looking for, right? I don't care if Koloko doesn't score a lot of points. What I care about, and to me, Koloko was doing a fantastic job on defense. He got a raw deal from these referees. He was blocking some shots. They were giving this Nick Claxton guy the benefit of the doubt way too much. What did you say there, brother? Said Pascal could average it easily, bro. Pascal could average a triple-double, but we know, just to be fair. Oh, shoot, I should have turned on that street, right? We should be fair. Pascal ain't going to do what he did last night every night. We should be fair. He's not that dude, right? He's nice, but 37 points a game, he is not, right? A triple-double for him. If Pascal's giving me 25, 10, and 7, taking it all day long. 25, 10, and 10, 25 and 10 is what I expect from Pascal Siakam. I need 25 and 10 every night, right? You're a name brand player now, okay? We don't buy you at Walmart, brother. We got to go straight. We got to go straight to the manufacturer. You're a designer product now. You're Pascal Siakam. They're calling you Spicy P all over the league. They know your nickname. They know who you are. So 25 and 10, give me 7 assists. I'm happy. He wants to be a top 5 player. Last night he was. Oh, he absolutely was. He looked fantastic. Top 5 player saying a lot though this season. Okay, Ja Morant, top 5 player. What's that kid name from Houston? Green from Houston. He's looking like a top 5 player. Okay, Steph Curry's a top 5 player. Kevin Durant's a top 5 player. Then we got a small sample size, right? So you can go with Harden. You can go with Brandon Ingram. You know, guys are coming with their bag in the first 2 games of the season. I'm talking about. Forget about the name brands. Who has played like a top 5 player in the first 2 games? Brandon Ingram has. Green from Houston. I don't know why I can't remember his first name. Pascal has brought the business. Ja Morant. Did I say Ja Morant already? So, Ja Morant. Yeah. So Brandon Ingram, Ja Morant, Pascal, Green, Harden. Those guys have come with their stuff the first couple of games of the season, right? Kyrie did okay last night. Kevin Durant did okay last night. But some guys are balling. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Whew. Ho. Those cats are balling out of control. So Pascal looked proper last night. He looked absolutely unstoppable. And the announcers were saying, can't stop him. Can't stop him. Can't stop him. We couldn't stop him. Pascal was butter last night. So I wasn't expecting the bench to contribute. I was expecting these guys to play some defense, grab some rebounds, and I was expecting our starters to finish. Right? I really, honestly, I'm done waiting for OG Anunoby to be who we expected him to be. In my opinion, like OG Anunoby is a 20-7 guy every night. He's that good now. He's developed. The developmental stage for him is over. I'm expecting OG to produce. He can shoot the basketball. I don't want to. There's no days off, OG. You got to figure it out. He's a scorer and a shooter. When your shot's off, score. You know what I'm saying? Figure out other ways to put the ball in the basket. We need you to come off the bench or start and give us 20 points a game. I'm not expecting anything less. Oh, jeez. I'm not expecting anything less from this guy. I'm not expecting anything less from OG. So, I don't know, man. I don't think we didn't get a good shake from these referees, man. These referees didn't do us well last night. I'm telling you, it was not. It upset me, and I don't want to stand up there, and I don't like to use referees as an excuse why you lose. A lot of people do that, but I find that Toronto just doesn't get a good. We don't get treated properly. The game before, they were treating Scotty like, and now last night, Koloko, who was blocking plenty of shots, they weren't giving him his time. So anyway, that's my time. I'm talking about it. I talked about it. I don't like to stay here too long. I'm gonna come back and have a conversation with you guys another time. Tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. All right, Alistair, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the conversation. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna have this conversation another time. All right? Go Raptors, I guess. Yeah, I'm a hater when we lose. I don't like it. I don't like to lose. All right. Bless up, man. Bye-bye.